Check, 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 check.
Well, if you're wondering what's happened, so am I. The computer that we have running our news from time to time took off and went wild. So what we're going to do is start over from the top. Well, if you're wondering what's happened, so am I.
Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Eric's Wacky Racing. Well, you guys got an interesting intro into that, huh? I was here, they're hacking. Well, congratulations. We're here at Bristol, Tennessee. Are you guys ready to rumble here at the Bristol Coliseum? We're getting ready to rock and roll here tonight with the second race of the round of 8 here with the Connor Darnell Designs, the Big Buck Fiden 250 at Bristol here tonight. Hey, it should be an interesting one. Well, right now in chat, I'm going to ask you guys, how many cautions you guys think we're going to get here? It's going to be interesting kind of see as we are right now on board with Nick. He's on board, out there getting ready to get his first laps in here for qualifying. We are in qualifying right now. On board with Kenny now. Man, this just keeps on going. Jessica over on Facebook saying too many with a whole lot of O's. And I'm coughing a whole lot. All right, right now, Xander out front with the quick time in that 48 car with a 14.671. It's just kind of bouncing back and forth between all the drivers. Like crazy here tonight. Trying to see how many are just going to the most interesting one, I think, right now. Evan puts her up on top with a 14.665. Now taking over the pole is our championship leader right now. Oh, the 7 hard into the wall. Well, it's a good thing he already crossed the start finish line, or that might be his qualifying done and over with. Oh my goodness. I can't stop hiccup up and fine. On board with Zach. He gets up into the wall. Looks like he kind of got done. His quick time was a 14.857. Couple other drivers still out on the track. We got the 5 of Blake getting ready to come across the line here. Does he get a better one? Jessica, thank you for the like. We do appreciate it. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us. Blake runs up 15.032. I think tonight's going to be about survival. I don't know what you guys think. What do you guys think? Corey. Look like Shake. That I didn't catch all the name. Thank you for the follow, man. We do appreciate it. Thank you for coming out and hanging out with us tonight. Corey ended up with a 14.885. Trying to figure out who's there out on the track. That's Connor Darnell, our series sponsor here tonight. And then Connor Darnell Designs. So if you're looking for a design, definitely check them out. Link is in the description below. Right now, his best time is a 15.177. It's good enough for P13 so far. Connor comes around and does not better himself. The 8th of Cody. He ended up running a 15.064. I thought we locked our them up, but nope. That is the end of qualifying here tonight. So, looks like on pole gonna be Evan, Zach, Xander, and Jared. That is your top 4. Tyler, top 5. So, good job on their parts. All making her in there. Hopefully we'll have a great clean green race here machine. All right, so guys, little extra information on the race here tonight is we got stage 1 at lap 62, stage 2 lap 125, and the final stage of that 250. That's the end of the race. Then we go to, they're getting around 90 laps, what we were told, on fuel. And then yeah, so, and they got 4 sets of tires, no fast repairs now. So don't forget, we're the big buck Fiden 250. All right, we're getting ready to go to the lineups here shortly. We are going to bring up some other information real quick here for those that are interested in the points. The top 8 is what we're in right now. They're trying to get into the final 4 for the final race. Right now, Evan's still on top. Xander, Alexander, and Nick. Those 4 are right now into the top 4. Kenny, Zach, Jared, and Jeremy. Those 4 on the outside looking in. Alrighty, well, we are waiting for them to line them up. And it looks like they are. We're going to go ahead and try to find a better camera view here. There we go. Alrighty. We will go through your starting grid.
Starting on the pole, Evan Clapper. Second, Zach Bucher. Third, Xander Short. Fourth, Jared Bundy. Fifth, Tyler Krosick. Sixth, Zach Johnson. Seventh, Connor Wald. Eighth, Corey Mott. Ninth, Blake McClung. 10th, Darby Marius. 11th, Nick Vasquez. 12th, Kenny Real. 13th, Cody Leach. 14th, Connor Darnell. 15th, Jim Mott. 16th, Alexander Dominguez. 17th, Caleb Street. 18th, Jeremy T-Bon. 19th, Gage Cognate. 20th, Bill English. 21st, Bob Baker. 22nd, Tyler Ferguson.
And a few of those drivers have yet to grid in here for the race tonight, as we're getting ready to go here at Bristol for 250 laps, man. That's going to be an interesting one. I don't know. It's going to go crazy, man. Crazy. It's going crazy, man. Well, 22 drivers is scheduled to come into their race here tonight. Only 8 of them really fighting to get into that top 4. We'll see what happens. Well, guys, we're gonna ask the first question of the night is, who do you think is going to win stage 1? I don't know. What do you got, Shane? Who you got? Top 5? Somebody in the back gets through a wreck and comes up and takes the stage win, or what you guys thinking? Oh, well, a little other track information. Track temp on track is 81 degrees in sim time. It is 9:42. Oh, cool. Interesting. Some of the stuff that we got at times. Zach Bucher coming in with a stage win. Jessica over on Facebook saying, like I said, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, you should be able to comment, and I should be able to see it and be able to comment onto it. Twitter, I have yet to figure that one out. I wait for the green flag. It says the green flag's out. Evan gets a launch. Xander right with them. One driver dropping down to the bottom there quick, as they are still 2x2. 17 dropping to the bottom. Tyler drops to the bottom. Looks like he might be going backwards quickly. 48 dropped to the back, and he's in the back too. So a lot of bit of moving here already. Top 3 drivers breaking out as Evan, Zach, and Jared. They got a gap over 4th place of Zach in that 12 car. Zach kind of by himself here. He got about 4 car lengths in front of him and about 4 car lengths back behind him between him and Connor Wald in that 4 car. Somebody got a little bit loosey-goosey back there. It looked like the 18. We're going to jump back there as the 18 and 3 fighting for position. Coming out of 4. Darnell in that 9 car trying to run that high line with them. Here they go down the backstretch, and a car into the wall. The 18 tags him. Not sure who that was, and caution comes out. Let's see if we can't get a better click of that one. That is the 4 car of Connor Wald. I'm not sure what happened. Let's go take her to the chopper cam here. Figure it out. Looks like the car may have just snapped sideways on him here. Coming off the corner, so he probably put the throttle down just a little bit too much. Just a little bit too much, man. Puts himself into that wall. A 5 doing a good job coming down. Hey, Upgrade Arts, how are you tonight? 18, oh my goodness. He does tag him. The 9 barely making it through. 4 locked up top there. Wow. Craziness, I tell you, craziness. All right, let's jump on board with the 18 here and kind of watch from his cockpit view on that wreck. Full bore. I bet so. That was a close one for you. The 18 did catch it just a little bit, but it did sound like he hit him too hard there. Oh my goodness. Let's see if we can't get a little bit better look here. Go gyro, see how that looked. Oh my goodness. He might have got a little net code there, but hey, able to get through that one. As all the drivers working on getting some stuff. I hope the crew chief brought Darnell some extra shorts. I mean racing pants, not shorts. It looked like nobody decided to come down on get some tires or get some fuel. They can make it to stage from what we were getting told. They can make it around 90 laps here on the tank of gas, so they only got 4 extra sets. Bristol is a tire eating track, so it could be an interesting one. Right now we're kind of looking at the 18. Not really seeing a whole lot of damage on that car, so it might have been a little bit of netcode that he got there. But the 4 car, did he end up coming down pit road? Yes, he did come down pit road. Was down there for about 12.8 seconds, getting some probably damage fixed. So tough break for him though. He was up there in the top, all of a sudden back there in the back. Well, that's just the way it goes as they are lined up, ready to go green flag racing again. Evan deciding to start on that outside. Can Jared in the 2 hold up with him here? Got a feeling Evan's gonna slide him up and he's gonna be gone. Pace car off. Here we go in the Thunderdome. Evan gets a rocking already. Already pulling about 3-4 car lengths out. Gets a great jump as we had him fight for 3rd spot between the 12 and the 14. 14's gonna clear the 12. And the 1 coming down. He's coming up. He's looking for some position here, trying to make a move on the 12. Gets down to the bottom side. Goes to the bottom. He's trying to get around the 12. He's gonna clear him. He's gonna take over that 4 spot. On up to P4. Evan looking like he slowed down a little bit and allowing the 2 of Jared to catch up to him here. Looks like the race is further back here. Oh, the 3 comes down, blocks the 8 kind of looking. Or maybe they were both driving for the same position. You got the 2 cars back behind them fighting for position. The 5 trying to make a move to the inside of the 12 as they come off of corner number 2 down into 3 or 4. The 3 are looking to make some moves too. These guys fighting tooth and nail for every position they got. The 8 way down there. He's going to try to make that move on that 9 and the 12. 3 clears the 12, comes up in the line as the 8 sends her down low. He looks like he's gonna clear the 12. He does. The 9's gonna try to follow suit now. Gets him down on the bottom side. The 3 gonna try to clear the 5. The 8 trying to figure out where he's going. The 9 goes to the high side. Oh, the 8 and the 9 getting a little contact there. The 8 goes backwards, able to save it, but he slots himself about 2 to 3 positions back from where he was. We got a slow car on the bottom. That is the 21 of Jim. Battle on for about P10 here between the 8 and the 88. Man, you got Triple H right there. 8 clearing the 88. The 17 gets around the 88. 88 of Alexander gets cleared. Alexander right now scored P12, started 16th. Connor Darnell trying to make a move on the outside of the 3. The 3 of Kenny Reed. Or excuse me, Rill. And Darnell makes that move look easy on that outside. Gonna move around him for that 6th spot. The 8 trying to work his way back up, it looks like, as the 88's fighting back here. The Triple H's going at it again. Don't know if they're on the same team or not. The 88 clears the 8. So Alexander back up. That topside's where you ought to be at to try to save some tires. But this track is notorious. I mean, notorious for tearing up tires quick. Evan's still out front, as it looks like Nick might have some company back here with him in the 18. The 18 of Darby. Nick kind of still trying to run that bottom line, as the 18 looks to the outside of him. These guys fighting hard for position. That is for 14th. Or excuse me, 13th. I got a couple drivers in front of them. Fight for position. We're just going to take a guess. That's the 17 and the 12 fighting for position here. 17 trying to work to the inside of the 26. They're side by side through the corner. 17 on that bottom side. Excuse me. That's a 17 and the 12 fighting for position. There you are. Oh, 17 gets loose off the corner. He saves it though. But that's going to allow the 88 of Alexander to get around him. He's going to have to slot himself back in the line and maybe regather himself as the 88 tries to make the move to the inside of the 12. A 12 of Zach trying to hold his spot. This is for P9, and at the line, Alexander had it. Zach fights back on that outside line. No, the 88's going to be using his tires. Oh, he gets loose. Able to catch it and gather it back up and keep on rolling. These guys going to drop back in the line. We're going to check up front here with the leader of Evan Clapper. Evan Clapper out front. He's got a pretty good gap over the 2nd place driver of Jared in that 2 car. As Evan getting close to some lap traffic, Jared got some company with Zach in that 14. Zach trying to make a move for P2. Looks to the inside of the 2 of Jared. Jared awful close to that wall. Up into the marbles and looking a little suspicious on I would say on my end. You get too close to that wall and people know there is a wall hack up there here at Bristol. But Zach right there trying to hold with him and doing a good job of it. Evan in that 7 car getting into lap traffic here shortly. He's got the 48 out in front of him. He's like, I'm looking for some craziness here. No, not really. Honestly, I thought there'd be more cautions by now, but hey, praise the Lord, there hasn't been. We're gonna ride on board here. Oh, caution coming out. We're gonna go try to find that one out. That looks to be the 3 of Kenny Real involved in that one, along with the 17. Alrighty, let's take her to the chopper, see what happened here. Looks like the 9 came up, didn't realize the 3 was there. The 3 checks up, the 9 gets a little bit loose. Oh, the 9 gets into the wall. Kenny, nowhere to go, tags the back end of the 9. The 9 way up in the track, but he's at least up in the wall. Kenny coming back up the track. Oh my goodness. The 17, nowhere to go, tags the 3. 3 comes back and gets the 9. The 8 and the 18, nowhere to go. They make contact there. The 9 gets contact again between the 17 and the 88. Kenny goes spinning and a yinning on that one. Ow. Heavy impact for Kenny from that 8 car on the engine compartment. My goodness. Who made it through that? Let's see if we can't find a driver who made it through that quick. It looks like the 88 is about the only driver that he may have made it through there clean. We're gonna back it up here and ride on board with him to see how it worked. Look for it from his view. He sees the action going on, backs out the throttle. There's the 3 again. Oh my goodness. They're wrecking again in front of him. Oh my goodness. He's probably like, I need to change the shorts now too. Woo, doggy. Well, a lot of drivers involved in that one. There was at least 4 to 5 drivers involved in that one. Connor and Tyler and Jim on pit road, still on pit road for quite a while here. It's like, boy doggy, how are we gonna do this one here tonight? Jared out front, not sure what happened to Evan. Evan right now scored in 7th, so I'm not sure what happened there. Wow, we're already 40 laps into the race. Didn't expect that. Evan was our leader as they are getting lined up here for the start of it. Jared decided to take that outside line. That's going to leave Zach on that inside. As we are on board with the drone can. Pace car off. Jared in control. He's gone. Man, he's already taken off and he's gone. Opened up about 4 car lengths. The 5 of Blake with a great jump takes over that 2nd spot. And we got a fight here for P3. The 14 to the inside of the 12, the 12 to the outside, the 1 there, the 88. All 4 under a blanket here going into 3 and 4. The 14 looks to clear the 12, the 1 looking to the inside of the 12. 88, wow, he thought about taking her tree wide there. Decides to back out of it and not try to do that. Oh, the 5 tags the wall out in front of him in 2nd place. As Jared in that 2, able to run away right now. Evan in the 7, working his way, trying to get back up towards that front. Not sure what happened to him under caution here, causing him to fall backwards as he almost gets in the back bumper of the 12. Backs out of it. He's got a couple of drivers all over his rear bumper. We got 6, 7 cars in a tight pack here. The 12 trying to clear the 1. The 7 gives a nice bump to the 12. And caution coming out once again. Alrighty, well, let's see if we can't find that one. I don't think that was it. There we go. That was between the 5 and the 14. That brought out the caution. Went too far. Take us to the chopper. Looks like the 5 and the 14 going for the same position on the track. 5 comes down, 14 comes up. Making a little contact, and 14 gets sideways. Gets into the wall, and he is sideways completely. That is Zach in that 14 car, and Blake in that 5 car. Then they come down the track. As everybody behind them, man, they were just right there. But caution was thrown, got them to slow up. That could have been a bad one there. But Barney being a good flag man right quick on that. I was going to say checker flag, but it was the checker flag. It was a yellow flag, so. Well, let's ride real quick on board with Zach here. He was a driver completely sideways. See what his view was like. It was like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Hey, everybody, how do you tell you? Okay, we got to go back to racing. Well, so far, basically, the top 7 have not been down pit road. But a lot of drivers have been. So are the race leaders. Still the 2 of Jeremy. Zach in the 12 car, P2. Evan in the 7th. Up there in 3rd. Or excuse me, Jared in the 2. Zach in the 12, Evan in the 7. Then we got Alexander and Caleb in the 26. First time we talked about him all night, and he's up here in the top 5. I said 6, didn't I? I do apologize for that. That's why we call it Eric's Wacky Racing. You know, I get a little wacky and crazy every once in a while. All right, remember, stage at lap 62. We are going to be taking lap 50 here at the line. Right now, our biggest movers is actually tied between Alexander and Caleb. Both up 12 positions right now. As they are lining them up, double file, ready to rock them and sock them here. Barney ready to get rocking and going here.
Green flag.
Jared with a great jump once again. Gets that great jump, and the 88 of Alexander trying to follow suit on that high side. The 12 going to try to slot himself up into that 2nd spot. He does. And they are going back at it again. The 9. He was looking like he was going to go tree wide there for a short second, and he backs out of it. The 88 and the 7 fighting for position in front of them, as the 26 and the 18 fighting for position, and the 9 puts them tree wide. Coming through 3 and 4. The 9 back there puts them tree wide, makes the move work, and is currently scoring P5. The 88 and the 7 up in front of him, still fighting for position. The 26 still on that bottom side, trying to get himself back up to that top spot. Oh, the 9 gets a little loose there. Not sure what happened to him, but he is falling backwards like a rock. He's sounding like a Ford, falling backwards like a rock. Cody in the 1, trying to make some moves on that bottom side. Evan decided to follow suit there and fall back behind him. The 88, the 18 and the 1 fighting for position. The 17 on the inside trying to follow along with Cody. in that one car. As Jared checking out in front of him, the 7 gives a huge bump to the 88. Or excuse me, Corey. Trying to work on that bottom side. Evan decides to try to come down. Evan just nowhere to go as Mott in the one car trying to make a move. He's gonna make it work. They're 3 wide back behind him for a short second. They sort of back down to 2 wide. But 22 gets loose. Off the corner. He tries the same with 88, or 48 and the 5 make contact. The 22 of Nick Vasquez saving that car. Able to get her back and going again. As you got Corey taking over that second spot. Jared in that too, man, he is set sail out front there. But the battle really is for that third spot right now. They are fighting tooth and nail. Evan in that 7 car just nowhere to go and just hasn't been able to do anything on that top side. The 9 makes a move. The 88 tries to drop down the 3 wide back behind him. The 7 gets tagged by the 18. The 7 saves it. And he's going to fall backwards. 48 trying to make the move to the inside of him now. So a lot of contact. No gold bar right now going on. This 8 car coming down pit road. Hits pit road. So I'm not sure what happened to the 8 car. 18 looks like he tags the wall once again back there. Allowing the 7 to get around him. The 48 of Xander making some moves. Kind of looks like he's got some fresh stickers, and caution comes out. That is stage. So our winner of the stage is Jared with the win. Corey coming in second. The 26 of Caleb coming in third. Connor Darnell in the 9 car coming in fourth. Zach Bucher coming in fifth. Alexander coming in sixth, and Xander Short coming in that 7th spot to get that final point. Wow. Did any of you guys expect that there at the end? Well, you did not. That was a crazy racing, boys, and it looks like we got a wholesale coming down pit road. Wholesale, pretty much, down pit road. The only one that looks like to still be out on track is the 17. But he has scored 6 laps down right now. Uh-oh, the 14 misses his pit stall. The one down and away, coming off first. The 90, looked like they said 91 there. Coming off pit road. 2, 26, 9, we got a 48, 12, 7, 22, and it looks like everybody else may be down pit road trying to get some work done. As they are coming off pit road like crazy. Jared was our stage winner and came off looks like P3 right now, but I believe a 5. Nope. Place gonna be scored up front. And that 5 car, the 17 of Tyler, scored 9 laps. Excuse me. 9 laps down. So maybe he was hoping for a wave around. But the driver in front of him on the lead lap. Connor Darnell in the 9 is scored 1 lap down. So the first car 1 lap down. We got the 17 of Tyler scored 9 laps down. Corey Lynch in the 8 car scored 13 laps down, and the 21 of Jim Mott scored 29 laps down. So those are the only drivers scored any laps down right now. As lights off, looks like on the pace car. Nope, they're still blinking. Yes, they're still blinking. They blinking, blinking, blinking. Oh, the 2 goes blinky, blinky. So a lot of drivers fighting for position. We are down to the first stage. So second stage going to be at lap 125 here, folks. 125 laps. Those 62 or 63 laps, man, they went quick. Not quicker than I thought they would. All right, they are lined up double file once again. Blake in control of this one, deciding to start on that bottom side. I'm thinking his thoughts is, I'm gonna start on the bottom and I can go straight to the top if I get a good launch. Well, let's see if the two of Jared able to keep up with him here. Pace car off. They're waiting for that restart zone. They're in it. Up 5 gets a great jump along with the 26. A 26 of Caleb follows suit, but was not able to clear the 2. He needs to slot up in the line, or the 88's going to take that spot. The 7 of Evan trying to work to the inside of the 48. Of 48, oh, gives a bumper to the 88. The 48 gets sideways, able to save it, and caution comes out. Let's see if we can figure that one out. Oh, that was further back. That was between the 3 and the 17. So the caution coming out back behind the field here. Let's take her to the chopper cam. Let's go, chopper. Let's go. So 17 trying to get some laps back. 3 washes up. 17 stays down. Now it looks like the 17's coming up. I think he thought the 3 was going to go up higher, closer to that wall, so he came up a little bit, just natural there. And he gets into the side of the left front fender of the 3 and self-spins himself. Man, tough break for him on that one. Let's go. Actually, let's go to the 3. And those are the 3, and watch that. We'll back her up, kind of watch that full force. Off the 3. And whip. Here you go, the round. Round, Leroy Brown. Alright, well, that was a great caution for Darnell in that 9 car. He was. What car scored the first lap down, or 1 lap down? And now is back on the lead lap. So we have 15 drivers back on the lead lap. 15 out of the 18 that did take the green flag. Alrighty, well, our top 5 goes Blake, Jared, Caleb, Alexander, and Evan. That's your top 5 drivers right now. Evan led the majority of that first stage until a caution around 40-some laps came out. And hasn't been able to get back up towards that front. Blake in that 5, though, must have decided to pit on that last caution before the stage and get tires. Because right now he's shown 26 laps on his tires. He's got the oldest set of tires on the track almost, except for Tyler, who is 9 laps down. Now, I'm assuming everybody probably took 4 tires and fuel. There's a couple that maybe just took some fuel only. Corey Mott and Kenny. But you know what assuming means? You just don't know if that's right or not. Well, it is being an interesting one thus far. It's short track racing at its fine at the Big Buck Fiden 250 here at the Coliseum. We're rocking and rolling. Alright, so Blake out front, gonna lead us to the green flag as the pace car comes in. Here we get ready to rock and roll. He's waiting for that restart zone. He's in it. He's going. The 88 gets a great jump with the 5. The 2 of Jared under fire. Oh, the 2 somehow makes a move down to the inside. They're 2 by 2, almost 3 rows deep, almost 4 rows deep. The 2 gonna slot himself back in the line here. The 48 trying to make some moves down on that inside. Evan in the 7 trying to make a move now to the inside of the 88. The 48 slots up into the P3 as the 7 tries to work down to the inside. Oh, the 26 gets loose off the corner back there. Able to save it. 8 down on the apron here. Everybody kind of sorting itself out right now. The 2 and the 48 fighting for position. A 48 of Xander right there on the rear bumper of the 2, and caution coming out once again. That is caution number 6 so far tonight. We will see if we can't find that crash here. Oh, that was between the 92 and the 9, looks like, possibly. Let's back that up a little bit. That was a heavy hit. So from what we just seen, looks like maybe the 92 gets on the throttle maybe a little bit too hard coming off the quarter. FML. Saying upgrade arts, so the 92 gets way loose, gets on the throttle way too hard. The 9 nowhere to go. And man, heavy impact for that 9 and the 92. Thankfully, that was not the driver's door of the 92. Otherwise, we might be hearing this real quick. I remember how to play it. There he goes. So the 92, let's jump on board here with him. Siren going off for him, because that was some heavy impact. Yeah, this got on the throttle a little too much, gets loose, and boom, ow. Hard impact though. My goodness, hard impact there. I got a feeling the 9 is going to be on pit road too. Yeah, he got some heavy damage. Them 2 gonna be trying to get some work done here tonight. Connor got the lucky dog, and now the lucky dog ain't so lucky no more. All right, top 5 goes Blake, Jared, Xander, Evan, and Alexander. This stage been a little rough going here. Upgrade Arts loves this. Well, I don't think you're loving it too much. I'll be honest with you. After that heavy impact, how much damage did you end up having on that one there, Connor? It looked like it was massive. He's still sitting on pit road along with the 92. Jeremy T-Bond not wanting to see that. He's one of those ones trying to work himself into the final 4. He's making it a lot harder on himself, that is for sure. "17-minute requirements for the 92. Ouch. Alrighty, we're gonna jump on board here with the 2. The 5 gets a great jump once again. Evan in that 7 gets a great jump with him as the 2 trying to fight him off on that inside. Let's see if Jared in that 2 can hold him off, but he's not able to. He's under fire from the 26 and the 48. The 48 give him a little bumper there. Evan in the 7 gonna clear for P2. Blake in the 5 out front. Got about 2 car lengths over a 7 car. The 2 trying to work to the inside of the 48. Down the back stretch they go. The 48 clears the 2. Looks like the 2's going to come up and slot himself in the line. The 26 right on the rear bumper there. Up the 7. The 7 goes down low. But the battle is back here for P5. Oh no, there's a battle. The Fury Wide back behind him. Oh, we got the wrong driver. I think that was the 3 car. These guys look like they were 3 wide back here and trying to figure it out still. A 14 up there. Scored P5 right now. It looks like the 18 trying to make some moves back behind him. These guys definitely trying to drive all over the place. 17 required, 10 optional for the 92. Ouch, that sounds horrible there. We'll just say 920. So I think if I said that name, I might get copyright strike there. Alright, so the 18 working to the outside of the 8. 8 falling backwards here like a rock. It's like a rock going backwards. Oh, the 8 gets into the 4. The 4, heavy impact to the inside wall. We are going to go back there and try to catch that. So 8 has just been off pace all night. And it looked like the 8 came up and got the 4. Didn't think the 4 was going to be there. Came up, got him. He turned him sideways. The 4 of Connor Wald. Oh, he locked him up. I thought he hit hard on that inside wall. That was the 8 that hit really hard. The 4, after kind of seeing that, just barely kisses the inside wall. The 8 gives him another little kiss. He's like, mwah, 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 mwah. We gotta give some kisses here. Well, let's ride on board here with the 4 car. As you can see the driver down to the inside. Locks him tight. Just a little kiss there, another little kiss. So not a whole lot of damage. Looks like the engine's still okay. Still running at about 2 grand there. Man, it looked like that 8 car was in love with that 4 car there for a little bit. Well, what an interesting one thus far here tonight. It has been going crazy, man. Crazy, I tell you. Right now, our leader, Evan, in the 7 out front. The 2 of Jared is scored 5th right now. So, not sure what happened to... Oh no, the 5. 5 of Blake was able, evidently gotten passed there by Evan just before the caution came out. Remember, caution, or stage 2, gonna be at lap 125. And we are working caution number 7 already tonight. Wow, 7 cautions. It has been a wild one, man. I tell you, wild, I tell you. The 8 of Corey is 24 laps down. Jim Mott, 9 laps down. Jeremy, T-Bon, 16 laps down. Tyler, the 17, 8 laps down. And Connor Darnell only scored 1 lap down. Is he on track? Oh, excuse me. It's Cody in the 8 car. Scored 24 laps down. Those are the only drivers right now scored any laps down. Our top 5, Evan, Blake, Caleb, Xander, and Jared. A lot of drivers we've seen up front almost all night. Feel free to bring me up. Oh, this is a short track. You don't got time to talk, man. You don't got the... Man, it's crazy. You got too much going on in the cockpits right now. You barely got time to even think. My opinion. Alright, well, they're lined back up here, Getting ready to rock 'em and sock 'em. We're gonna do a cranker up here at the start here. Let's see how that works. We're gonna crank them up, crank them loud and proud here. Green flag in the air. A 7 with a great jump. Boy, as you can see, man, them laps clicking off fast here. Right now, we got Evan out front in that 7 car. He got some company there with Xander in that 48. Blake in that 5 car running P3 with the 26 of Caleb sitting in that 4 spot. The 14 of Zach. Zach in that 14 car sitting P5 as the 26 trying to make a move to the inside of the 5, wasn't able to get her done. Now falling back into the clutches. Well, looked like the 48 was trying to make a move there on our leader and was not able to clear it. 48 looking for the bottom, but not able to do nothing with it right now. A 5 with a whole lot of company there with the 26. The 26 wanting to look to the outside. He does. He gets to the outside of the 5. Down the front stretch they go. Or side by side down into 1 and 2. And the 26 on the preferred line. The 5 going to drop down low. He tries to sneak in there between him and the 14. He's able to do that. A 26 of Caleb taking over P3. The 14 gives him a bumper. Coming out of corner 4 into 1 and 2. The 14 gets down. Trying to get around that 5 car. Down into 3 and 4 they go. These guys not giving anybody an inch. Evan in that 7 car jumping out, trying to jump out with a big lead. The 5 with some more company. With that 2 car, Blake and Jared, definitely not. I've been fighting before here throughout the season as the 2 looks to the inside of the 5. Right now, our biggest mover on the track is Caleb in that 26 car up to P3. The 2 is all over the back bumper of the 5, trying to figure out a way around him. He looks down to the inside, down in 3 and 4 they go. Oh, they make contact. The 2 gets loose. The 5 gets loose. The 5 saves it, able to drive on. The 2 saves it. Drops 2 positions. Just 1 position. Never mind. And is able to get into there and hold back on. The 22 of Nick, we have not talked about him all night, makes a nice pass on the 18. He is working himself up into the top 10. My word. It has been an interesting one thus far. A lot of craziness going on here tonight. Here in the Thunderdome. As the 12 of Zach trying to figure out how to get around Blake in that 5 car. The 2 of Jared able to bring him back up along with Nick Vasquez in the 22. The 22 trying to make the move to the inside of the 2. The 12 gets loose off the corner. The 2 goes to the outside. The 22 looking to try to go 3 wide there, coming off corner number 4. The 12 decides to drop out of that one. As the 22 looking to the inside of the 2 once again. The 12 drops out that fight and falls back to P8 here. These guys definitely not giving each other any sort of inch here. As the 2 and the 22 look, fighting for position. But 22 just got the nose right on that rear fender there for a short second. And they are still fighting at him. 88, he is looking to try to make a move here on the 22. As he thinks better of it and maybe drops out. Drops on that throttle of 22 to down to the inside of the 2. Just can't get that drive off corner 4, but he sends her down into 1 and 2 once again. He's trying to make a move. Uh-oh. The 2 giving the bumper to the 5. He's gonna pitch him close to that wall. They're 3 wide coming off corner 4. The 2, the 22, and the 5 were 3 wide. The 5 up to the outside wall. The 88 works down to the inside. The 2 and the 22 down the backstretch side by side. The 22 working to the inside of the 2. Nick trying to make that work, but is just not able to do it. The 2 into the outside wall. The 5 tags the wall back behind. These guys racing hard here for position. It's like we don't want to take our eyes off. The 2 back into the outside wall once again. Coming off corner number 2. Able to get that drive off the corner. The 2 really working that inside. The 2 bouncing off the wall, trying to keep his speed up. Along the 5, bouncing back behind him. The 2 finally clearing the 22, but the 88 now working to the outside. Alexander in the 22, or excuse me, in the 88, trying to work up there as the 2 tags the wall, and the 88 checks up there. The 5 maybe coming back for some replay, or payback, not replay. The 5 gives the chrome horn to the 88. The 22 of Nick Vasquez looks like he has to give up that position. The 88 goes blinky blinky. I don't know if he just tagged the wall or if it was just a car blinking in and out. And caution coming out here at lap 126. So that is our stage. So our stage winner is going to be Evan in the 7. Xander in the 48 comes in 2nd. Caleb in the 26 comes in 3rd. Zach comes in 4th. Jared in the 2 coming in 5th. And the 22 of Nick Vasquez coming in 6th. And the 88 of Alexander coming in 7th. That's your top 7 in points there at stage. Wow. Evan coming home with the stage win on that one. Jared coming in with the stage win on that other one. As it looks like we've got probably a wholesale coming down pit road. Wholesale fireworks coming down pit road. Here we go. Well, who do you guys think's gonna win this one here tonight? We're at the final stage. We're going to lap 250 here at the Big Buck Fiden 250. I did not pay attention to the rest of pit road. I do apologize for that. I wasn't paying attention on that one. That is my fault. I do apologize. I was going crazy, man. I'm going crazy. Alrighty, it looks like Alexander in the 88 gets off pit road first. Connor Wall is scored on the lead lap. We did see him in some major accident. I don't think he's getting on the field. I think he's got a little thing. Jeremy T-Bond, thank you for the follow, man. We do appreciate it. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us tonight. Definitely a tough break here tonight for you in the race. It's like you retired that 92 car tonight. But it looks like Alexander in the 88 gonna take over that top spot. Evan in the 7 gonna be P2. Xander in the 3 car, 3rd. Jeremy, thank you for the like, man. We do appreciate it. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us tonight. Caleb in the 26 gonna be 4th. Zach in the 14 car, P5. Looks like the 21 of Jim trying to get a lap back here. Well, like I said, it looks like we had a wholesale, except for maybe one driver, and that is Jim trying to get one of his laps back, which he does. Gets that wave around. The 88 choosing to go to the outside here. Upgrade Arts over on Twitch. Sam, my leg hurts. You know, I feel like you probably hurt a lot more after that last wreck, man. With everything. It was crazy, bro. Alright, let's see if Evan in that 7 car got anything for the 88. Has pace car off. They're waiting to get into that restart zone. Green flag in the air. 88 gets a great jump. The 26 right there on his rear bumper with also a great jump. Gonna jump into P2, but the Evan in the 7 gonna try to fight on that inside line. The 26 and the 7 down the back stretch into 3 and 4 they go. The 7 trying to send her up to the lead possibly. The 48 almost thinks about going tree wide. Backs out of it. And we got a battle for P2. The 26 and the 7 almost make contact there. And caution coming out once again. Let's see if we can't figure that one out. Ooh. That looks to me, it might be on the 5, but we will double check and see what happened here. Oh, this started way back here. Let's take us to the chopper. Oh, that's a chopper. So looks like the 5 and the 2 were close together. 5 gets in the back bumper of the 12. He's trying to push him down the straightaway. The 12 into the outside wall. As the 5 tries to, looks like, push him down that straightaway. The 12 able to kind of catch her. Gets a little sideways, catches her again. The 5 decides to try to make the move down low to try not to hit him again. Comes down across the nose of the 1 car. And the 1 tags him. Looks like he's gonna save it. The 1 comes back. Gets him a little more, just nowhere to go for the 1 car. The 5 goes hard into that inside wall. It goes roundy, round skin. My goodness. 3 cars involved in that one. We're gonna take a ride, gyro time here on board with that 5. Here we go, getting into the corner. Here's where he gets into the 12 car. 12 car gets loose into the outside wall. 12 catches it. Gets a little loose there going to the corner again. 5 comes down. And kind of boom right into that wall. Surprisingly, it don't look like he got any engine damage. Man, that was nope, it got some. There was a little bit of damage. I mean, with that heavy of an impact, you know, you'd think there'd be some motor damage on that. How about you all? Well, we have scored right now. 13 drivers on the lead lap. First car, which is 2 laps down, is the 12 car of Zach. He was kind of involved in that last caution there. He has scored now 2 laps down. Fun under the Tuscan sun. Alrighty, our race leader gonna be Alexander. Evan in the 7 P2, Caleb in the 26 3rd, Xander 4th, Nick in 5th. Let's see how Xander does with the 8. Here as lights are off on the pace car once again. We are working caution number 9. number 9. Looks like the track is staying around 80 degrees here. Alrighty, waiting for that pace car to peel off. 26 kind of laying back here off the 7 on the start. So that's to kind of close her up a little bit. 48 right on the rear bumper of the 88. 88 goes. Evan in the 7 gets a pretty good jump, but the 48 with the better jump jumps down to the bottom line. Chops the nose of the 7. And the 88 takes over the lead with the 48 right behind him. My word, I don't know if that was planned or what, but man, that was kind of crazy. 26 now looking to the outside of the 7. "14 drives her down the hill, trying to get a run off the corner to get to that 88. Or excuse me, not the 14, that was the 48. The 17 trying to make a move to the inside of the 4 car. O'Connor Wald, the 17 of Tyler, is scored 8 laps down, but still out there trying to race, maybe get some of his laps back the hard way. As the 14 and the 48 fighting for position. Not sure what happened to the 48 there, as the 7 works to the inside of the leader. Evan taking over that top spot, clears the 88. Evan up to P1 here. The 88 got the most laps on his tires though right now. And caution coming out, as we will try to find out where that one's at. Oh, the 21 of Jim self spins. Heavy impact there on that right front tire. Or excuse me, left front tire. T4 back. Here he is, going down into the corner here. Gets on that throttle too hard, hits that inside wall. You can kind of see the fender kind of hanging there on his car. All bent up. He's still driving hard. I don't know if that was the caution or not. Go to the static blimp here, just double check. Well, that was a quick one. Alrighty. Well, Blake comes down pit road. Alexander, Connor Darnell, Jim Mott. 4 drivers down pit road here on this one. Now, we do know they can go about 90 laps, so this will not make them to the end. Unless they're able to super save, which is possible. They need about 14 extra laps. But maybe they're planning on an extra pit stop or 2, or they're trying to get some damage fixed. I'd say for a couple of them, trying to get damage fixed. Alexander and Blake, I think, trying to salvage some stuff there. Blake probably got some damage. Alexander probably trying to get some fresher tires, because it looked like he had about 50 laps on their tires. They only got 4 sets of tires tonight. I'm not sure how they worked it out. Maybe some of these drivers saving a lot, set for the end. Trying to double stint a few of them. Working lap 148. Right now, our top 5 gonna be Evan, Zach, Xander, Caleb, and Nick. Nick's been pretty quiet until about halfway through this race here tonight, and now has been able to get up to the top 5. Don't remember to go out, or don't forget to go out and support your Quack Pack with the Ducks Unlimited there. Or don't forget to support your Quack Pack with the Ducks Unlimited. They're out there trying to save the habitat for them ducks, so you guys can go out and maybe hunt them a couple different times. Don't want F, you say. They're pretty fun to hunt. All right, lights off on the pace car. Here we get ready to rock and roll. Evan takes that high side. I put Zach in the 14 on that inside. Xander in the 48 on the inside. 26 on the outside. So whoever's been getting the, or whoever has the lead gets the lead to choose inside or outside. And wherever the leader chooses, the driver that's behind him usually gets a great jump. As pace car comes off, Evan gets a great jump and leaves everybody sitting in the dust. The 48 into the back of the 14, the 26 up to P2. The 14 under fire here as the 48 tries to work to the outside. The 14 gonna have to succeed and give up that position. Top four. Oh, the 48 into the outside wall. Kenny in that 3 car has worked himself back up, trying to drive into P5. Corey in that 1 car, been up there up front. Now trying to work himself into the top 5. Oh, and caution in front, a big melee. Holy moly, we had 2 different cautions here. Or 2 different things. Stan saying Zach Buchert for the win. All right, we're gonna go to the chopper cam. We got 2 different things going on. That looks like the 26 up in front getting loose. He was in P2. So the 26 gets way loose, heavy on that throttle coming off the corner. He goes spinning and in, and the 48 checks up. The 14 of Zach, heavy impact with the 26. And those guys go around. And then back behind them, there was more. There were some s'mores. I tell you, there were s'mores. The one of Corey Mott overshoots the corner, looks like. Or he saw that caution going on in front of him. Tags the 22, the 4, the 17 get into it. Looks like the 88, the 18 also getting involved in this one. Not sure what happened to them. My word. Alright, let's look for the 88 here. He tags the wall, or locks him up, tags the wall. Along with the 18, tags the wall there. That was close. You know, we're gonna jump on board with that 9 car because it looks like he might have the greatest view of them all here. Alright, we're riding on board with the 9. Connor Darnell, our series sponsor. Oh, he sees something up in the front there. And there's just nothing but a stack up. And wow, he had to hit that hard. Gonna jump on board with the 26. Also, man, he was having a great night. Unfortunate to see that happen for him. Getting loose off the corner. Cheats. Just too hard on that throttle coming off. Gets loose. He's trying to save it. Oh. Nowhere to go for Zach in that 14. Gets caught up in it. We're going to drive on board here with Mott. See what happened to him. Corey. Right on the rear bumper of the 22. I don't think he sees what's going on, and then all of a sudden it sees it maybe out of the corner of his eye. Yeah, I think right as he gets into the corner, he sees that. It kind of maybe shocks him a bit. And then he tags the 22. 17, nowhere to go. Tagging the 22 here. I was right on board here with Upgrade said, I'm running out, or running with my... So, we're back to green. Ooh. Oh, sorry guys, I didn't realize we was already back to green. As Xander takes over the top spot. There's a battle for P4 here. We got a whole new different set of leaders out front. Xander out front with the 3 of Kenny sitting P2. Darnell in the 9 car sitting 17 into the wall. He's able to get it saved. He puts himself back up in the wall. T-Stan says only way to run. Alright, Xander's still out front. We got a battle for P2 here. The 9 trying to make a move to the inside. The 5 gets loose off the corner. Does he save it? He does. He's going to lose position, though. As the 9 and the 3 now fighting for position. Short trying to work to the inside. 9 slides himself just barely in between the 3 and the 48. The 2 of Jared. Oh, the 9 and the 48 make contact going into the corner. That checks him up just a little bit. The 2 makes contact with the 9. The 7 trying to drive to the outside of the 9. The 9 trying to work to the inside. He comes up the track, trying to side drive maybe. Gets the 7. The 3 tries to slot himself in there. The 9 falling backwards after being on that bottom side. Dropped back to P5 here. But he has had an up and down night and now has scored P5. Corey trying to look to the inside of the 17, not able to get it done. As it looks like we might have a lead change. Nope. Xander still out front. Darnell trying to fight to the inside of the 3. Looks like he's gonna clear him as the 3 and the 5 fighting for position here. The 7 trying to look to the inside. And caution once again coming out. My goodness. Let's see where that is at, if we can. Oh. Oh no. That did not look very good. The 88. Nowhere in sight for a whole lap here. So we're backing it up. It looks like there was interweb problems here for the 88 of Alexander. He pops in. 18 didn't even know he was there. Gets turned into that outside wall hard. And man, the caution coming out. So tough break for the 18 of Derby. Or excuse me, Darby. Well, we'll ride on board with them here. Just to kind of see what that looks like. He's probably like, I don't know what's going on. We're just driving. Next thing you know, he gets turned. So yeah, some interwebber problems there. For the 88. And the 18. '88 down pit road. He's got a little bit of damage. Got about 3 pounds. 3 RPMs down on power. Oh, wow. Alrighty, so our front runners right now gonna be Xander out front, Jared in the 2 car, P2, Evan in the 7, P3, Connor Darnell at P4, Blake in the 5 car, P5. As it looks like we might have had some pit road takers here. So that's gonna move them around a little bit. Connor and Blake go up 1 position each, and Evan, who comes down pit road, now is scored P5, and he only spent 4.9 seconds on that pit road, but probably enough to top off on fuel. from this caution out, supposedly they can run 90 laps. So they should be able to make it to the end. Xander right now out front trying to make this work for him. We're at the big buck Fiden 250. All right, they are lined up, ready to go. Green flag racing. That is caution number 12 that we're working. 12 cautions thus far tonight. Pace car off. The 48 in control. He's in the restart zone. He gets a great jump. He's clearing the 2. Looks like pretty easily here. The 2 gonna try to follow suit. Fall in line as the 9 trying to work himself up to P3. He does. He clears the 5. The 5 now working to the inside. That was close. It looked like they was gonna make contact there. Evan in that 7 car right now locked into that 5th spot. Trying to figure out where to rock and roll here. Basically from 5th on back, coming down pit road. That last caution. So there's some fresher tires back behind these boys. So they can bide their time and maybe let them get a little bit loosey-goosey up there. Xander in that 48 out front. Got about a 2-car length lead over Jared in that 2 car right now. Top 5, we're nose to tail. As the 5 comes down and tries to block the 7. Does a good job of it. Ooh, looked like the 9 might have came up the track and tagged the wall, but he let off a little bit there. The 48. Look at that lap, look a little suspicious like. I tell you, they look a little suspicious like. That's basically the top 5 nose to tail here out front. The 8 under fire, excuse me, the 88 under fire. He goes blinky blinky. Something happened to the 3 there. He was scored P7 at the line there. The 26 trying to make some moves here. Trying to get back up towards that front. The 17 of Tyler trying to make a move to the inside of that 12. As they are nose to tail up in front of him. The 17 not on the lead lap. He is scored 9 laps down as the 9 trying to work to the inside of the 2. The 48 goes down to that bottom line. The 5 goes blinky blinky. The 17 gets loose off the corner. He saves it though. These 3 drivers really close here. And working that outside to the inside. They're trying to get that drive down off the corner. The 5 now looking to the inside of the 9. Oh, the 5 gets loose. He saves it, but loses 1 position. He might lose 2. Xander in the 48 under fire. The 9 trying to work to the inside of the 2. The 2 was trying to get to the outside of the 48. This didn't work for him. The 9 sends her down low. Tires starting to show a little bit on Xander. He's got the oldest set of tires right now on track. He's going down to the low side, trying to figure out where to drive. Anywhere and everywhere right now. 56 laps on them tires. Or since the last time he pitted. So definitely for the oldest set of tires right now on the out front. The second oldest tires is Connor with 39 laps. Connor doing a pretty good job with them tires right now as a 17. He looks like he is trying to get his lap back the hard way. He has slotted himself up in that P6 position, but is scored 9 laps down. Evan in the 7 now scored P2. As a 17 now looking to the inside of the 5. The 17, 9 laps down, trying to make some problems here for the leaders. The 7 gets into the back of the 9. Has to back out the throttle. The 7 goes down to that bottom side. The 9 comes down, maybe tries to cover him up. The 7 with not a very good run off that corner. Tires right now, 17 gets loose. Kind of being a big factor here. The 48 Probably the only place he can run is on that top side right now. Because if he goes down low, he's going to get loosey-goosey. Along with the 2 and the 9, as the 7 working down to the inside, trying to take over P3. He gets it at the line. And now is looking for P2. Down to the inside of the 2, Jared and Evan fighting for position. The 17 trying to work to the inside of the 5, the 8. He's bobbing down to the bottom. Oh, Evan gets kind of caught up with the 8, trying to get down low, and drops 1 position back to 4th. The 9 almost gets in the back bumper of the 2. These guys banking on at least 1 more caution, and the 9 tags the wall. Top 2 right now split about by 2 positions. Then he got about a car back to the 9. And then the 7 right there behind him. The 17, not on the lead lap, trying to work his way back to maybe get a lap back. The 7 working to the inside of the 9. Can he clear him coming off the corner? He does. Evan in the 7 up to P3. Connor starting to show himself with them tires, I believe, in that 9 car. The 5 all over the rear bumper of the 9 car. As Evan is catching to the top 2 here. Connor looking like he hit a wall with the tires and is kind of getting a roadblock going on. He's trying to hold on to that position. Evan trying to make a move for P2, not able to do it. Now he's centered down low against, again, Mott in the 21 car. Slow on that bottom side. Trying to stay out of their wage. The 2, Jared was looking, trying to make some moves, but not able to do it. The 9 under fire from the 5. Connor Darnell under fire from the 5 car. He is trying everything he can. The 5 goes blinky blinky. As the 5 puts her up high and the 9 down low. Man, these guys, sparks are flying with them cars going blinky blinky. We got some blinker reports. Oh, the 5 comes and makes a little contact with the 9 there. Now the 17 going to try to work to this outside. 17 does. That is not for position, but the 12 almost gets into the rear bumper of that 9 car. The 12 now trying to work to the inside. Zach in the 12 car scored 3 laps down and is trying to work to the inside of the 9 car. So that is not for a position either. These guys maybe got some fresher sets of stickers on their cars right now. The 26 though, right behind the 9 car, is for a position. Those 2 are fighting for a position, I believe. Nope. The 26 has scored 1 lap down. So not a whole lot of drivers still left on the lead lap. There's only 8 on the lead lap. We're going to jump back up front, check on these guys up front here. Top 3 kind of breaking away. Leader, Xander in the 48. Got about 2 car lengths over the 2 car of Jared. Jared trying to hold on to P2. Got some older tires. Evan in that 7 car though. Got the freshest out of these front 3. As he looks to the inside coming out of P4, or quarter 4. It's looking a little auspicious there, time to time. That's the 2 trying to work that high side, the 7 trying to work down low. This is the race for P2. Evan in the 7. Looks like he's going to finally clear him on that inside. Tires prevailing there. So Evan up to P2, Jared back to P3. Let's see how Blake's doing. Blake under fire from the 26. The 26 is scored 1 lap down, so maybe he's trying to get his lap back the hard way. As the 5 under fire from the 88. The 88 of Alexander and him and the 5 are fighting for position, but they are nose to tail right now. Connor Darnell has fallen back to P7. Like I said, I think he hit a wall with them tires, and that's about all she wrote for him. Right now, our drivers on the lead lap is Xander, Evan, Jared, Blake, Alexander, Kenny, Connor, and Cody. 8 drivers on the lead lap. Right now, the first driver scored 1 lap down is the 26 car here of Caleb. Only driver scored 1 lap down. Some of these guys probably hoping and praying for another caution here. Kenny in the 3 trying to make a move to the inside of the 17. He's gonna try to make a move. That is not for position, but he does get it done. The 26 still on that inside of the 5. That is not for position. He has scored the first car 1 lap down. So if he stays clean and gets a caution, he will be the 9th car on the lead lap. Oh, he about tags the 21, so has to back out that throttle. Gives up all that track position he just gained. Well, as the 5 and the 88 go for fighting here. 88 down to the inside, clears the 5. Alexander up to P4. Blake falling back to P5. Alexander making that move look easy. And gets it cleared and just kind of sets sail. So tires definitely starting to show a big factor here as Evan is catching up to our leader, and the leader is catching up to lap traffic. Xander out front with Evan in the 7, right behind him. Connor Walls goes to the bottom, lets them guys go. Nice respectful racing there, good job. Corey Mott gonna be the first car last car on the lead lap. Excuse me, I can't say it right. And he has the leaders all over his rear bumper. As Xander looks to the inside, gets down and around him pretty easily. Oh, it looked like Xander might have tagged that wall. 35 laps remaining here to go. Evan hunting down Xander. Corey now scored the first car 1 lap down. Zach in the 14 car and scored 2 laps down as the leaders work around him. Oh, the 8 gets loose, tags the 14, and caution. Caution comes out. A lot of drivers thanking the Lord for that one. We will try to back that one up here and kind of take a look at that. It looks like it was on the 8 here tonight. He's just had a rough night all race not long. He was trying to stay up with them leaders. Scored 29 laps down. Trying to make some laps. Gets on that throttle a little too hard. Gets a little too loud and proud. And whack from the 14. 14 with probably some heavy front end damage there. But Corey Mott, thanking the Lord for that one. That's going to put him back on the lead lap. He's got to be the first car a lap down. One driver probably kicking himself in the tailbone would be Caleb in that 26. As we're going to ride along here with the 14. With the gyro cam here. This one. Boom! Oh, just didn't know he was there. And like, oh my goodness. Can't corn, I'll be alright. Can't corn. Alrighty, so let's see. The 88 stays out. Huh? I'm not sure what Alexander's thinking. He may be thinking that there's going to be caution after this one. We are working caution number 13. What do you guys think of his move? Alexander staying out with 52 laps on his tires. Oh, no, he decides better of it and comes down pit road. Everybody else came down pit road. It's like, man, Alexander, I thought was going to make a bad bad mistake there by staying out. I don't know what you guys thought. What was you guys thinking on that one? Man, I was scared for him, to be honest with you. So right now, first car scored a lap down is the 26 of Caleb. He was wishing that caution would have came out a little bit earlier before Corey got lapped. Corey Mott in the one car gets his lap back. Just went down one lap, but gets to go to the tail end of the longest line here. So our top five gonna be Evan, Xander, Blake, Jared, and Kenny. That's gonna be our top five here. Not sure what's going on. We got one to green. Evan decides to go to the outside here on the restart. His car off. Green flag in the air. And they are going. Evan with a great jump. Gets about 4 or 5 car lengths over everybody else. A 48 of Xander fighting with Jared for P2. Jared on that outside line. Looks like he might prevail. The 4 car to the outside wall. They're 3 wide back behind him. Connor Wall kind of having a rough night here tonight. Been involved in a couple cautions. Now scored 12 laps down. But still out there fighting. Gotta give him credit for that. So Evan in the 7 out front leading the way. The 2 in the 48 nose to tail. With 26 laps here to go. Oh, the 2 gets loose. Oh, the 2 heavy into the outside wall. He recovers though. Falls back 1 position. Looks like he might have some bad right front damage as the 88 on the outside of him. 88 goes blinky blinky once again. We don't know where he's at. Everybody gotta check it up there. The 3 trying to make a move. They're 3 wide. Mott gets turned by the 17 into the outside wall. So Corey Mott getting caught up into that one, and it sounded like somebody might have blown up there. Let's go to chopper view here. So the 88 blinked out down that front stretch, comes back in. He's to the outside of the 3. The 3's trying to run the middle of the track because he did see him blink out. The 3 washes up a little bit. The 2, after that heavy impact into the corner, just trying to stay low. There's 3 wide, and they're getting ready to go 4 wide. Mott comes up. The 17 collects the rear quarter panel of the 1 into the 88. And that is basically all she wrote there. The 12, oh, the 26. Caleb. Oh, I feel bad for him. He was scored 1 lap down, and I think he's the one we might have heard blow up the motor. We will ride on board here with him. See the smoke in front of him? Oh, heavy into the wall. Oh my goodness. All right. Yep, he blew the motor. We got to send the ambulance out there for him. We got to send the ambulance out there for him. Oh man. Caleb with a tough break here tonight. Getting a ride here with the ambulance. Ambulance. Mott down pit road. A lot of drivers probably need an ambulance ride after that one. So Blake. Alrighty, I don't know how many drivers. I think we only got 5 drivers left on the lead lap here right now. But our leader right now is Evan in the 7, Xander in the 48, P2. Kenny in the 3, P4, Connor Darnell or excuse me, Kenny P3, Connor Darnell 4th, and it's showing the 2 of Jared P5. But that might change because it looks like Corey able to get back out on track and maybe take over that 5th spot after that heavy impact. Blake in the 5 car still on the lead lap, so it looks like 7 drivers on the lead lap. Darby, the 18, scored 1 lap down, along with Zach in the Zach is scored 3 laps down as they are lined up double file once again. Evan out front. Pace car looking like getting ready to come in here shortly. Pace car in. Evan got control of the field. Oh, no, they extend the green fire caution. Somebody might not have been in line here. Well, folks, we are coming down to the end here. We're working lap 233. Pace car back out, taking over control over them. They should be going green this time by. So 7 drivers scored on the lead lap here. Honestly, like I said, I think it's a race of survival. Here we get ready to rock and roll. Evan in the 7 in control. He goes right in the middle. He gets going. Takes off, and Xander in that 48 trying to catch up to him. So the top 2 kind of breaking away from P3. 3rd place right now scored the 9 car, and he's looking like he's gonna be contested here shortly. He's kind of working in the middle of the track, kind of making it hard for him. Xander and Evan. Oh, Xander tags the wall. That's gonna allow Evan to pull away even more. Evan with about 4 car lengths over Xander. Xander about 4 car lengths over Darnell. Oh, the 5 gets loose. He saves it back up the wall. He goes, and caution coming out once again. With 14 to go, let's see if that's where the caution came from. I don't know. Let's see. Oh yeah, well, if there's something else here. Well, we're not seeing anything other than the 5. Ooh. So it looks like possibly the 5 is the reason the caution here. Gets loose off the corner. Catches it, comes back on the track, locks him up, tags the outside wall. Maybe that'd have been enough to cause the caution to come out. But the 5 of Blake able to catch it and keep her rolling. Wow. Interesting one here. The 9, the 12, and the 5 coming down pit road. So Connor in the 9 gives up the track position. Come down pit road. Track position definitely key here. We got 11 laps to go, and it's still showing only 7 drivers on the lead lap right now. Darby able to hit one of his laps back and get back on the lead lap. Jared in the 2. Still on pit road. I'm not sure if he's terminal or not here. looks like we got 3 official retirees. That's Jeremy T-Bond, Nick Vasquez, and Caleb. Caleb, we heard him blow up the motor on that last caution before this one, so definitely a tough break for him. So out front, we got Evan, Xander, Kenny, Corey Mott coming back to 4th. Darby in 5th. I'm not sure what's going on there, though. Well, he has scored 5th, but he's going backwards here. So not sure what's going on there. Well, interesting situation. Who do you guys got this for the win? You know, the way these guys have been racing, it's anybody that's on the lead lap, I think, has got a chance of winning this. We're working caution number 15 here tonight. 15 cautions here tonight. So that's also counting the 2 stage cautions. So interesting how this is going to all work out. Lights off on the pace car. Evan in control. Chooses the outside once again. Pace car off.
Green flag.
Green flag in the air. They did not get going back in the back. Evan gets going with Xander right behind him. Xander trying to make a move to the inside for the race lead. Not able to get her cleared. Mott into the outside wall. Tags it. 7 laps to go. Top 2 nose to tail. These guys fighting for position. The 3 and the 5. Evan able to clear him and keep on rolling out front. Xander trying to do everything he can to catch back up. Mott under fire here as the 17 gets loose off the corner. The 17 of Tyler scored 10 laps down, and caution coming out once again. Oh, the 12 and the 9 get involved in this one. That is not looking good. The 9 has been up and down all night. He's had a good run, and then a bad run, and then a good run. It's been interesting for him. So it looks like the 9 comes up. 12 maybe came down just a little bit. Let's recheck. So we're rechecking this. But the 9 does come up. The 12 looks like he might have tagged the wall a little bit. Comes down. Along with the 9 coming up. Make contact. They get into the wall. And that brings out the caution. Well, at least they stayed up on the wall and staying out of everybody else's craziness. But man, tough break for Zach and Connor Darnell. Well, looks like we are in a green-white checkered finish here situation. I'll tell yous. Darnell coming down pit road after that one. I definitely can't blame him. Lights still on the pace car. So our top 5 still goes Evan, Xander, Corey, Kenny, and Blake. Jared in that 2 car now scored on the lead lap. Connor Darnell scored on the lead lap. Zach in the 12 car, unfortunately got involved in that one, is the first car any laps down, and he has scored 3 laps down. Scored P8. Wow. So 7 drivers still have a chance here. Evan been pretty locked on the restarts here tonight. So whoever starts second's gotta be right there, ready to go, and try to guess when he is going to go. 18. Darby just got it back on the lead lap and now scored 5 laps down. Man, tough break for him. Green, white, checkered. Here we get ready to rock and roll. Are you guys ready for that? Here at the Thunderdome. I don't know. I don't know if I could handle it, man. Can you? Barney doing a great job here tonight. Evan with that clap off car. Barney been doing a great job here tonight. Lights off on the pace car. The top 6 drivers. Definitely still got a chance here. We will see what happens. Evan in control. He goes. He gets a good jump. Xander with a good jump along with him here. So Xander trying to make a move. Oh, he gets tagged by the one. They go around. No caution coming out. So Evan clears it. Xander under fire. Connor Darnell trying to put himself in the top 3, working to the outside of Kenny in that 3 car. Not across the line. Evan with the win in the 7. Xander coming in 2nd. And Connor Darnell steals P3 once again. With Kenny coming in 4th and Blake coming in 5th. Holy moly, folks. That was a crazy one. And he will, give me a second here, go through our finishing order.
Evan Clapper first, Xander Short 2nd, Connor Darnell 3rd, Kenny Rill 4th, Blake McClung 5th, Jared Bundy 6th, Corey Mott 7th, Zach Johnson 8th, Darby Marriott 9th, Tyler Krosick 10th, Connor Wald 11th, Alexander Dominguez 12th, Zach Bucher 13th, Caleb Sheets 14th, Cody Leach 15th, Jim Mott 16th, Nick Vasquez 17th, Jeremy T-Bon 18th, Gage Cognate 19th, Bill English 20th, Bob Baker 21st, and Tyler Ferguson 22nd.
All right, well, congratulations to those drivers here tonight. We will try to bring in our 3rd place driver here, Connor Darnell, still in 3rd place. Connor, so Eric in the booth, you got a copy, bro?
I do, Eric.
Well, congratulations. You stole yourself a 3rd place finish here tonight.
Dude, I had to work for every single bit of that. That was to keep it PG, that was quite the race, but God, what a finish. That was pretty wild.
Yeah, definitely a crazy one for you. You were up, you were down, looked like you were out, then came back and came in the P3.
Yeah, we every race we kind of just try to sit back and give us the best shot, keep a clean car, and try to give us a good shot to put on the podium. And whenever you go short track racing, you never know what you're going to get. And I mean, that was the definition of you never know what you're going to get. I think I had to go to the pits maybe 5 times just because I got caught up in some stuff. I hit the 92 very hard whenever we came back up the track. Kind of just an eventful night, and I can't really explain how we put it on the podium, but we'll take back-to-back podiums.
Yeah, well, I think it helped out with Bot and Xander getting into it on that front stretch. Helped you out quite a bit there at the end.
Yeah, I saw that happen. I was like, oh man, we have a shot. If Kenny doesn't get up on the top, we have a really good shot at putting it on the podium. So I just decided to stick it up top and give the best drive off that we could out of 2, and it put us in a real good spot to have a shot at putting it on the podium coming out of 4.
Yeah, you definitely hung on. Well, congratulations with your P3 finish here once again tonight. Is there anybody you'd like to give a shout out to?
Yeah, I just want to shout out the AC Racing team, Zach over there. Shout out the Relentless guys. They gave me a good piece tonight. Gibb, Duke, all them guys over there. Car Darnell Designs, obviously, NAI Ball, Lefty Golf. And if you take a look at my car, I'm really happy to announce that I just released my new logo for my design brand. And I know it may not be updated on the series sponsor logo, but we just dropped our new logo yesterday, and I'm super excited to have that out there now, and it's going to be a good time.
All right, cool. Well, congratulations once again, man. We'll hopefully talk to you on the next one.
Absolutely. Thank you, Eric.
Yeah, you take care. All right, we are going to try to find. I put him up too hard. Our third place finisher, Xander. Or excuse me, second place finisher. He had an eventful night here. Where's he at? Oh, we're not seeing Xander in the booth. Or in the Discord here. So, yeah. Yeah, we'll bring up our race winner here, I guess. Xander, if you can get into the booth, let me know, and we will try to bring you up, bro. So we're gonna bring up our race winner, Evan, here. Evan, this is Eric in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir. I got you.
All right. Well, congratulations with your win here tonight. It definitely looked like you had the fastest car all night, but just got kind of mired in traffic a few different times.
Yeah, that very first, or one of the first cautions, it was maybe like 20-30 laps before the end of the first stage, and I thought for sure everyone was going to come in and take tires, so I drove it down pit road and I was all alone, and so I ended up actually just going through my pit stall and just going back on the track without pitting, and I was still in like 7th or 8th, and I got stuck behind, I think it was the 12 on the outside line, and he was so slow, and there were a couple of guys behind us with fresh tires that just drove right by on the inside. Through the end of that first stage, and I ended up going from like 4th to 10th or something. But the rest of the race was pretty good. I mean, won the second stage, and yeah, I definitely felt like I was the fastest on the track for sure. It's just a matter of getting past some of the other guys, but once I was out at the front, it was lights out for the majority of it.
Yeah, it seemed like once you got up in the front, and you kind of took control, kind of had your own destiny in hand there.
Yeah, and right before that last slew of cautions, I had actually come into pit with maybe like 80 laps to go and got gas because it was like an 82 lap tank. So when we had that long green flag run till about 30 to go, I was actually good on fuel, and I was right behind Xander, who was going to have to pit. I was going to end up being 2 laps ahead of everybody if that went green all the way, since I didn't have to pit for gas.
Cool. Well, definitely congratulations with your victory here tonight. I believe that's going to lock you into the championship 4. So,
oh yeah.
What's your plans for the next race? Are you gonna just lay back and chill, or you gonna go for the win again?
Oh, I'll see. I mean, last season at Phoenix, I was really bad. I just kept burning up the right rear, and about wrecked myself 2 or 3 times that race, and I don't remember finishing even in the top 5. But so probably gonna just practice the track, I guess. I don't need to win, so just want to have a better finish than last week. That'd be a win for me.
Well, congratulations once again with your P1 victory here tonight. Is there anybody you'd like to give a shout out to?
Shout out to my teammates, Kenny and Blake was in there, and Dan was spotting for him, so we had everyone in the Discord tonight, which is great to see. Thanks to Corey for putting on the league, and you for doing the broadcast.
Yeah, not a problem. Well, definitely congratulations, Evan, once again with your victory. I bet you that's a load off knowing that you're locked into the championship 4.
You are so right.
I will best wishes in the next race and the race after that, man. So I guess we will hopefully talk to you on the next one. If not, we will see you on the next one.
All right. Have a good night, man.
All right, take care. All right, our second place finisher, Xander in the 48. Unfortunately, we are not seeing him in the Discord, so we will not be able to get an interview with him here tonight. So I do apologize for that. So definitely give Xander a hard time there for not coming into the booth saying, "Hey, bro, what's up?" You know, I gotta give him a hard time. So, well, guys, thank you for coming and joining us. This is Eric's Wacky Racing. Gonna sign off for the night. You guys take care, and we'll see you on the next one.